Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Um, Today we will begin with a general read and then we will do questions as my guide is called to answer. So she just likes to call from the chat. So please just say hi, maybe say where you're from. Um, she just likes you to be friendly. So we're going to start with a general read and then we will get into questions. Hi, Queen of Humility. How are you doing? The bottom of the deck is the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. And then you get the card, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, I am doing this as I need to earlier. Somebody kind of was messing around in my chat. So, I just pulled my energy back and went and kind of regrouped my energy. And I feel like, that is great guidance. So if you feel like, somebody's zapping your energy or anything, just pull your energy back and go, fill your own cup up and then come back. So definitely the message I definitely just did. Yeah, I just took a little break. So used to saying it's been really strong energy lately, and anytime you need to just pull your energy back, don't hesitate in doing it. Yeah, because we get, the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords with the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. If you're not filling your own cup up, this is what's going to happen. That's definitely not the energy we want to be in. So, as you fill your cup up, that, allows you to help others fill their cup up. Because, we always want, it feels really nice when somebody else, notices things about us. And so you're saying make sure you're taking time to do that about other people. Make sure you're, lifting others up. We get the Nine of Swords here. This is all this chaos and conflict, but there's this one, one bird of solace that's, trying to give that message of love. So you're saying, be that person of love and, meditate and, anyone that's, sending you any kind of negative energy, just send them some positive energy back. They must be, going through something. And the best way you can really be a benefit to someone is to stay in your positive energy. So, yeah. So definitely a good message. Definitely my actions today. I kind of just pulled my energy back and yeah. Took a little time, but Celia wasn't done. She wanted to come and talk a little more. So here we are. Queen of Humility, would you like a card? And that energy feels still really strong from the eclipse and the full moon. So it's like, I feel like still super powerful energy. So, but Celia wants to know if you have a question today. Not a worry. Take your time. Celia says everything in divine timing. Sometimes she likes me just to sit and get settled. So me playing with the cards is perfect timing and doing that. Sometimes her first message is a little longer. That one was a little short. So we're good in just playing with the cards. And it looks like right now it's just you and I. So you get Celia and I's full attention. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome to the chat or the live today. How are you doing today? Where are you from, Jocelyn? I want to say overseas. Is that right? And do you have a question? Celia's doing questions. California, what part of California? I am originally from Modesto. My sisters are still in that kind of area. Oh, wonderful. Yes, living close to the water is amazing. San Diego's like perfect weather year round. So that's definitely a blessing. Okay, Jocelyn, we're going to get cards for you next. So you wants me to do the Light Seers Tarot for that. Yes, my sisters live like up in Northern California. But yes, it's very expensive there. So we still live in Indiana. Okay, we got a few cards for you, Jocelyn. So we get the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Then we get the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So I feel like you told me to look at the bottom. The bottom of the deck, hi Maxine, is the High Priestess, which is getting a lot of messages. So you're probably getting, are you getting woken up in the middle of the night? Because like I can't sleep like after 4 o'clock. I'm like constantly getting, feel like I'm getting some kind of downloads. But I feel like right now, as you're working on your path, you're going to meet somebody. All these cards are really solitary cards though. Like this first card, I feel like Five of Wands, but with this Five of Wands, to me, it feels like, everybody's kind of doing their own part. They're not really in chaos and conflict. They're just kind of, everyone's doing their own part for the greater good of all. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity that's got some reciprocity, which I feel like could be a job. So I feel like I feel like the universe, so she's like focusing on, she's like job. So she's telling me this is a new job. Something you're going to walk away from, something, whatever you're doing, to something that's more soothing to your soul. Because that Ten of Swords is walking away, the ending of that cycle, to something where like, is it cause, the swords is a lot of mind chatter and chaos and thoughts. And that Seven of Wands, she has boundaries, but like she's in like this little peaceful bubble. I feel like you're going to have to make the choice what you want to do. Oh, yeah, you just got a new job. Did you apply to a couple of other places? I feel like you may get another offer. Because we end with the Two of Swords, which is normally that making a choice card. Sometimes it's not wanting to make a choice card. You yeah. You only applied to one company? Are you having a lot of mind chatter? Like there's like those two birds are like, if you're having a little bit of mind chatter about the new job, I feel like whatever you're doing is going to go well. This is like really good balanced energy. Like, Celia's like that super good energy. And she feels like it's in alignment with your spiritual path. But yeah, you get the Page of Cups, and in this one, he's kind of very disconnected from his feelings. So I feel like she's saying you have to make sure you're really balanced and grounded. And just she's like focusing on your path. And not really focusing on another person. Focus on you. Don't focus on somebody else right now. Really focus on healing yourself, or you're going to attract that same energy that the last person just had. So you have to heal that energy. Look at what pattern that is. Have you had that pattern in the past with other relationships, in love, or just in other relationships in your life? Because normally those things happen and they're, patterns. So you're saying patterns. So she's saying, look at your patterns. Yeah, but she's like saying, like, really focus on your self-love. But like, look, she's like really on that patterns, because I'm still hearing that patterns. Oh, write that story that you would like to be in. But look, you have to look at like, how do those relationships make you feel? And have you looked to see where your Chiron is? Celia's always talking about, because we've done a lot of Chiron work, and I actually just posted in the Facebook group about the Chiron class, that we're going to do that for 10 people. I'm going to put together a class, and we're just offering it, for 10 people for free to work on. But like, Jocelyn, I would have swore my picker was broke. Like, I picked, like, everybody I picked needed some like energetic work done, like some healing work, that I seemed to do. And then I would do whatever I needed to do. And then, move on to the next one. Next. So, until I decided I wanted something different and did some steps to take action towards that. The first thing I did, I made a video of how I manifested my twin flame. It's on the channel. I did a few steps, and like, I'm married to Dave. He is my twin flame. He is literally like my other half. We have everything in common, except I eat cucumbers and pickles and he doesn't. So, besides that, we're like 98% the same. Anyway, Maxine, would you like a card? You are very, very welcome. And look where this is the Chiron symbol, Jocelyn. It's the key on your birth chart. That is the symbol for Chiron. And Celia's like, that is the key. Like, and I know I've been really working on healing my Chiron. So, I definitely invite you to look at yours. So much so that I'm going to do a free class in my Facebook group for it. So we feel it's really important. So, we're just going to get guidance for you, Maxine. Maxine, you get the 9 of Wands. Queenie, you, Melody, did you have a question? I know we were talking, but I didn't see a question from you. Celia says, if you post your question, we will get you next. She said, please repost it and we will get you next. Maxine, we get the 9 of Wands, and then we get the King of Wands, and then we get the 9, or the Hanging Man. So you have so much coming in, I can't decipher it quick enough. Seriously, sometimes. And we get the 3 of Cups on the bottom, which I feel is like a celebration. Maxine, I feel like you've been going through a really hard time, but I feel like something's about to change. I feel like you're going to go through a leveling up on your spiritual path. I feel like this is like leveling up. And I feel like normally that 3 of Cups for me in this deck is like the next holiday. Maybe meeting someone. But by the next holiday. So yes, Maxine, very exciting. So just keep doing your spiritual work. I know I'm getting a ton of downloads and just doing the work. Oh, nice. Dave and I are going on holiday. But we're gonna have our whole trip on here. We're going to Sedona for a week and then Vegas for a week. But I'm so excited because we got married in Sedona last December, and the universe worked it so we get to go right back there. So it's beautiful. Will I get back? Okay, Queen of Humility, we're getting some guidance for you about the money that was hidden. Okay, we get 2 cards. You get the 4 of Wands and you get the Hermit. And then by the next holiday, I feel squishy face, as Dave says. So, I feel like something's going to happen at your next holiday because that's like the holiday card. But we get the 4 of Wands with the Hermit. And with that, I don't feel like that's like, I feel like he's walking away from that. And then we get the 9 of Wands, which is like, that wounded warrior, has been put through all of that and just can't take it no more. Because then we get the Lovers, which I feel like is the choice. And the Moon, which is being, I feel like, divinely guided by the shadow. I feel like something may happen on Christmas. Write down the situation. So you just like write it down what you would like. So write it down and the story you would like, how you would like it to work out for you. She said, you're a very powerful creator. You can really be in charge of how it comes to you. Because, for me, that Lovers card right there feels like making a choice and being balanced in your energy and looking straight at that shadow. Like they're looking right up at that moon. They're looking right at where the shadow is. She's like, look right at it. Address it. Even if it means walking away for your greater good. But she's like, you got to go and look right at it. So she feels you're bold. She's like, ask. So, and thank you, Dave, for being on and moderating for me. Oh, girl, I know. I could feel it. So he's like, just ask. She's like, and be prepared that if they, Don't act with integrity that you're prepared to do what you need to do for what's best for you. Oh, so yeah, you're really bold. See, I have that Leo moon, and it's my south node, so. And I know how it is. My granddaughter's a Leo, so I know how she's like. I can only imagine. Celia's giving me that energy. So she's glad you stayed around so we could have a conversation. She wanted to talk to you. She wanted to thank you for joining. We greatly appreciate it. And we would like to ask, please don't spam our chat. Celia calls who she's guided to. So we'll be doing it that way. Sherry Lee, are you still here? Celia says we have to do you, Sherry Lee. She wants to use the new chakra cards with you. I think we're done now. You know, Celia, she doesn't stop till she's ready. She says, put your crown on. If you haven't put it on today, she said, put it on. She feels like you definitely do that. Sherry Lee, I see your ex is up there. I know you're here. Celia's like, she's like, we're talking to her. So we are going to do that. And apparently I'm going to get a drink. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, Queen of Humility. We're sending that right back to you. We greatly appreciate you. Oh, Sherry Lee must have left. Latoya, if you would like, you can post your question, please. Any pregnancy currently in my energy? I feel like something's really blocking it because you get the Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like it's really energetically blocked. I feel like you're getting some guidance on how to overcome that energy, but you have to really actively look at that shadow of the energy towards that. because I feel like maybe the universe is wanting you to focus somewhere else, because like you're focusing over here and it's like really trying to fill a different cup up for you. So sometimes things are blocked because it's just not the right time. So I would say it's just not the right time currently. No. Hi Carolyn, go ahead and post your question, please. Okay, we will get some guidance for you, Carolyn. She wants me to use the romance angels for you. Yeah, sometimes it's like really wanting us to focus on our path. And that's what I hear Latoya does. I hear path. So like Celia's like path. So 24 years together. That's a long time. Carolyn, you get the card, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then you get past life relationship. Says you have known each other before. So he says to show you the cards. She's saying to do what's in your heart, that you have to really follow your heart, what's going to make you happy. I will just say I was married for 19 years. Dave was married for 23 years, I believe. We were both much happier. I mean, I was single for 7 years. Dave was single for like 2 years. So you have to do that healing work. So Latoya, we're only doing one today. Because I'm just doing a little bit till Dave gets here. Once Dave gets here, Carolyn, write the story that you would like to have. You can really turn the energy around with that current, relationship, or you can manifest something else. Like literally, I have my journal where I wrote 2 pages of the stuff I wanted from my partner. And, I did a couple of other processes, a focus wheel, and had some really good intention, but you can like really, you can really bring that energy back around with that. Carolyn, we have a private Facebook group. It's listed in it's on the banner and it's in the description box. We have a private Facebook group, we are always, you can always send us a message. We are going to do a Chiron class, which is about your wounded healer, which is, what my guide feels is really key in our healing process. Is that Chiron. We're going to do a class next week. I just posted about it today. And you're never stuck. You're always right where you're supposed to be. Everything truly in divine timing. Just know that. If you have a good opportunity, Celia says never say no to a good opportunity, but you have to follow your heart. And if you're not happy in that relationship, if you go right into another relationship, it's going to very much mimic that last relationship. So you probably don't want that. Just a guess. But know that you can literally change the energy with somebody based on how you feel about them. Like, I have this book when Dave and I got married last year, and I will go back because Dave made it for me, got it for me on my birthday. And I will go back and I can feel like the love. I can feel the love I have for Dave, and like I can bring that right back around to that feeling. And then I project that energy at him and he can feel that. So just know that so sometimes you have to just come from Celia's like a place of love. Celia's my guide. I don't know if you've been here before, Carolyn, but Celia's my guide. She's like, if you want to still be with that person, feel the most loving feelings you've had for them, and you can really bring that energy right back around, like really quickly. She's like she's like the snap of a finger. She's like really quickly, like I can feel like, look at this, like here. This is Dave and I the day we got married. We hiked up Sugarloaf Mountain in Sedona. And like there's another picture like here in the front where you can see where I've been crying because like I was like so tearful. I love Dave so much. Like he's just my heart. So as everyone that's seen this together can attest that, So if you can see by the way I'm talking about Dave, the overflowing love coming from me. Do that to your person if you're wanting to keep that relationship, because you can really move that energy to a different place for that relationship if that's what you're wanting. Um, we do invite you to join the Facebook group. So you saying tell you about the Facebook group. Yeah, Dave is my love. And my twin flame. So, but we, he's also my second husband. Second marriage for both of us. And we're completely different people than we were in our first marriages to each other. So, it's the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Literally, it's in the description box, or I think there's a little link on my banner where you can just click on it and join the group. It's private that way. It's just between the people in the group, but we do a live every Sunday morning where Dave and I are both on there. But we're going to do a Chiron class, which is the wounded healer, which is, like Celia was really pushing on me on that today. So we are working on that. So we are going to do a class, and doing that wounded healer is what really moved me forward on my, oh, awesome. But like this Chiron thing, like really like my guide is like, it's the key. So we're going to do a class on it. I did a class on it. And, it really moved my path forward. And every day we're working on this, my Chiron every day. Because my Chiron's using my voice. So, but please join the group. We would love for you to join us. Apparently, Carolyn, you were who I was supposed to talk to. So you're saying, sometimes she has me come on just, yeah, like she has me come on, like I'm not normally on at this time of the day, but she had me come on. And sometimes when she does that, it's just so I can talk to one person. And clearly it's you. She's like, okay, we're done. So Dave, my husband, is posting he posted the link. So welcome to the Soul Tribe. But yeah, we're just growing the channel and growing our group. Awesome. But like, yeah, we're just sharing our journey, trying to, help others. I had the dark night of the soul for 5 years. So if I can help one person have one day easier, I'm going to share. Clearly you were the person I was meant to come on and talk to. Cause like I said, normally I'm not on at this time, but, so you was like, no, we're going to go. Okay, now I'm going to go so I can go make dinner for Dave because he should be home soon. So have a good night, Carolyn. I'm going to go now. Bye.